Welcome along. Today we're going to have a little look at what you're going to be up to at the ForzaRC season finale at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Now you're going to be in France for 4 days, arriving mid-morning on the Friday and then heading over to the Le Mans track from Paris. It's important to note that you won't be going straight to the Le Mans track on your own. We're all going to meet up in Paris first and head down there together. Also, if you're under 18 years old, make sure you bring your parent or guardian along with you. Now, on the Saturday, we're going to be starting off with the racing schedule, and that will be taking place at the same time as the Le Mans 24 Hours. Now, we have a 24-hour race schedule ahead of us, but that doesn't mean that any single driver, don't panic, will be taking part for the entire duration of that event. No one's going to be racing for 24 hours. So we'll be going on through the night with a tournament structure and then arriving on the Sunday with the finals and also with the podium presentation. We're going to be sharing the same podium as the winners from the 24 Hours of Le Mans, which is going to be an incredible thing to have, especially, you know, for all these winners who will really deserve to be up there as well. The teammates from the winners, 2 of them, so 3 people per team maximum, will be up on the podium alongside, which is a very cool addition. It's a team sport, Le Mans. It's a team sport, endurance racing in general. And so it's a really nice way to honor that. Now, the day after, we'll be shooting back to Paris in little shuttle buses. And from there, everyone can go back home with their pockets full of lovely French goodies and a head full of memories as well, I should imagine. So let's take a look at where you're going to be staying and how you're going to be looked after while you're at Le Mans at the Circuit de la South for the Forza Racing Championship Grand Final. Now, it's going to be an authentic racing experience. It's going to be staying in tents within the circuit boundaries, just a few hundred meters from the race that's going on as well. So it's going to be very cool to be there. Now, each of the tents sleeps 2 people, and they're going to be divided by a privacy wall. So you've got your own little private space there to stay in. The meals for every single person who's coming along will be covered by the tournament organizer, and so you can get on with your racing, get on with enjoying the experience, and not have to worry too much about that. If you have any dietary requirements, things like that, then do send an email over to forzatravel@encompassonline.com. Also, if you have any questions about your travel, about visa, about where you're going to be staying, then that's also the email address to go for with that. If you have any questions about the tournament structure, on the other hand, get onto ForzaRC.Gfinity.net, and that's the place to send a ticket through and talk to some of the people who are involved in the tournament organization side. Next off, we're going to be talking about what's up for you next. What's the process? So what do you have to do next in order to ensure that you're going to be at the Forza Racing Championship Grand Final at the 24 Hours of Le Mans? Now, invites have been sent out. On that same form, you're going to be able to do things like request your bunkmates and get your passport and visa information through as well. So those are all very important things to be doing in the very near future, and things to sort out before we get on with the tournament. So now is the moment we've all been waiting for. Here are the cars and tracks for the Forza Racing Championship Grand Final. And what a selection they are. There's plenty of time still to go and get practicing. And yeah, hopefully, if you're fast enough, if you manage to put that time down onto the track, then you could be joined on the podium of the 24 Hours of Le Mans by your teammates and also by the winners of that incredible event. Now, we appreciate we can't give you all of the information you may be looking for right now, so stay tuned for more updates in the coming days as we head towards the event. Also, for any questions about Le Mans, we're going to be having a Forza survival guide for the race coming out soon at ForzaRacingChampionship.com, so definitely something to stay tuned for. Other than that, just get practicing, get used to the cars and tracks, and get yourself up to speed, and you could be right at the top of this competition, and we're looking forward to seeing you there.